Ian.
Yep.
At the minute, but can I just on behalf of Carnmoney District number 25, thank you for all your support tonight. Coming to watch the arch being opening, and I know we had a big crowd on last Tuesday night when we were at the arch, and I'm sure you have all seen social media the problems we had to get the certificate this year, because Jerry Kelly down the road and his cohorts put objections in to this arch going up. This is the 39th year that this arch has been put up in Glengormley. A lot of people basically, others say, oh, it came from Queen's Park, send it back to Queen's Park. That's what the Republicans say. It never was in Queen's Park, as you know. There's just 4 lanes of traffic. There's only 2 up there. But wait to tell you, loyalists and Protestants, this is what's happening. They're working behind the scenes to attack our culture. Like Glengormley, people used to say to me, Glengormley's next. After Omer Road, you know, Drumtree, you take Laganeel, all them ones. And this is the next one, because Jerry Kelly says that Glengormley is a nationalist area now. He cried about the centenary flags that went up on the Carnmoney Road last year. But you have to believe this is what Sinn Féin are doing. And unfortunately, these are the people that say they want to live with you and they want to work with you and they want to govern with you. But where's our equality? Where's our shared space? That's what I would ask. This is what they're doing. And can I say, the last 3 weeks, we only got the certificate on the Monday night at 5:30, because the road service had to go through all the legal bits because they knew that the sinners were taken to court and they didn't do it right. And normally would have the certificate within a couple of weeks. But I want to take this opportunity to thank our public representatives, the councillors, MLA, for coming along and basically sending in a letter of support for the district. Also, there was a letter sent in by my own district secretary as well. And then they used to come back with questions and we had to basically answer them as well. But that's what happened. So thank you to the councillors, to the MLAs for your work that you did. And also thank to my people in my district who basically made phone calls to the public representatives and others in the road service to basically get this arch up. And especially my own district secretary, who was having to send basically emails and getting emails back. So I want to thank him as well tonight. But as I said to you, this is what's happening in Glengormley. They won't stop here, because if they got this arch down, then this many 12th would be the next in line, and that's what's going to happen. If we don't get ourselves together, what we need to do as a community, a public representative and our district orange have to come together and basically make sure that this arch goes up in 12 months' time again. That's what we need to do. Before I pass over to Councillor Robert Foster, who's going to open the arch this year again for us, I want to say to the young people that are here, why don't you come and join the Orange Institution? You might think we're fuddy-duddies and wear bowler hats, but we're just from the community like yourselves. Come and join the institution and make it stronger within this district. And that'll give us a better hand to basically get the likes of the arch, this many 12th, and hold on to it. And that's what we need to do, is come together. So now it gives me great pleasure to ask Councillor Robert Foster to open Carnmoney District Arch for 2023.
Brother and all, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure again to open this arch in Glengormley tonight and to go along with what Albert's words were. An arch has stood here for 39 years, but in this village and town there's been an arch here for over 100 years. Not far away was the site of the flower arch up here. This arch never bombed, maimed or hurt anybody, unlike some of the most vocal opponents of it who live not too far from here and who want this down. They want to take our heritage away. They want to take our culture away. We don't believe in a shared future unless it's in their terms. So, from time when Albert says, this arch was actually commemorated in 1690, and it's amazing to think that the Vatican actually supported King William in his conquest to take out King Louis of France and to stop the heresy going across Europe. And they don't want this here. They don't want us here. But we as a Protestant people are very strong when we're united. And all the councillors and MLAs who gathered together from different parties and signed the letters to see that this arch went ahead. But the credit has to go to this district who year on year ensure everything is 100%, to make sure this arch goes ahead every year and to make sure Glengormley has an arch every year. So I would like to personally thank the district for asking me to do this, but I'd also like to thank the district for the work you do every year in ensuring this arch goes ahead in Glengormley, and so we have our culture. So ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure in opening this arch. I wish you all a very glorious 12th, very safe and very happy. Thank you very much.